Today, my instruction portion of my lesson is going to last about 5 to 10 minutes. Um, Good morning, students. Today, we're going to be creating a forest scene using our fingers as well as sidewalk chalk, which is just a little bit different than what we usually do. We typically use paint and a paintbrush, but I decided to kind of get everyone out of their comfort zone today. And before we begin, I would like everyone to think about nature and what do you think about whenever you picture kind of a forest in your mind. I will pause for the students to respond and just kind of follow up with whatever they say. Following up with wonderful ideas. Forests can have trees, flowers, animals, grass, sunsets, rivers, and honestly, many different textures that a lot of people don't notice. And that's kind of leads me to what we're going to be focusing on today. Today, we're going to be focusing on colors. And who can tell me if they remember the warm colors? I'm going to allow the students to respond. If they get it correct, yes. Warm colors include red, orange, and yellow. These colors often remind us of sunshine, fire, and just a more warmth outside feel to it. And we'll also be going over cool colors as well, which include blue, green, purple, and the way I would kind of explain a cool color is it can make us think of water, shade, and just a more kind of calm down feeling in a sense. Artists use warm colors to create different moods within their artwork, which is kind of what we'll be demonstrating today as well. So today we're going to be using our chalk to create our unique forest scene. Your artwork doesn't have to look exactly like everyone else's because honestly, when a true artist, they are creative and make their own choices and make their artwork unique to them. Then I will kind of transform into the demonstration side, which is what I'll be demonstrating for them. So I'll start with before we start using our chalk, I'm going to show you some of the techniques that I would use to create different textures and details. And while I demonstrate, all I can ask for is you watch carefully for different ways you can move your fingers and create different lines. Because if you're doing leaves, grass, trees, bark, all the above, these are just going to kind of help you with different textures and way to do that. First, I'm going to talk about the materials that we'll be using today. We will start with sidewalk chalk, just normal sidewalk chalk. I will be handing out a piece of black paper, or what I have is just normal cardboard paper, as well as paper towels, and then a water bowl. So if you need to rinse off your fingers between colors, feel free. So I'm going to start with mainly the sky that I'm going to do today. I'm limited to a few colors, but y'all are gonna have black, brown, gray. Y'all gonna have all these different colors to work with. But I decided to kind of just use the bare minimum to show you that even with what I have, you can make a creative, complete art style. So first I'm going to show you the sky. So I'm just going to go ahead and take the blue chalk, and I can use the tip of the chalk to glide it on here. And as you can see, the blue shows up for the most part. I can do it in circles as well if I want to get more chalk onto the paper. But here is when the blending aspect comes into play. So when blending chalk, all you're going to do, take the tip of your finger and just mix it all up. And as you can see already, it covers more area and allows me to just blend this color seamlessly. And if you're looking to do a sunset, sunrise, I have a color orange, which is gonna just kind of make it more of a sunset, and I'm going to show you how to now blend the colors when using multiple colors. I'm going to go into the same technique. I'm going to use the very end of it, and I'm just going to go right underneath the blue. And then, same exact thing as we did last color. I'm going to take the tip of my finger, and I'm just going to blend them together with my finger. And then as you can see, they blend very nicely together. You don't really see a gap, and it creates a ombre look. So that kind of shows the sky. And if I wanted to make a true sky as well, I have yellow. So if I wanted to take just the corner of my chalk, and I'm gonna go around like this, and then I'm gonna take the end of it like we did last time and just blend it around, and like I've done previously, I'm just gonna blend it with my finger to fill it in. Boom. And it saves a lot of chalk as well, and that's why I said, like, don't be too rough with the chalk, because the chalk dust truly gets everywhere. And so I don't have a brown, so this next step is gonna look a little funky. So I'm going to go ahead and use the pink as my trunk. So whenever you're looking to fill up more space, you can use, like I've been doing, the end of the chalk, and you can just go like this, and to make a big area, to fill in a big area. And I'm just gonna blend it like I've been doing. And then let's say I'm wanting to make little branches. That's when I'm gonna take the very corner, and I'm gonna go just like this. Now I say don't be too rough, and don't mind if it looks very small right now, because this is whenever we're gonna take our finger and we're just gonna blend it out. So they might look smaller than they will be after you blend it. Now, one thing I want to demonstrate, which I already explained this in the instructions, but I want to say it again. Do we blow on our chalk? Do we blow on our paper? No. We're not going to blow on our paper, because you see all this excess dust. If you end up having a lot of excess dust on your paper and are scared you're going to mess up your assignment, what you're going to do is you're going to walk to the trash can, and you're going to tap your paper at the very bottom in the trash can, or you can just shake it, whichever one you prefer. So next I'm going to move on to the tree, like grass on the trees, the leaves, all the different kind of stuff. So once again, if you're looking to make a more defined look, I'm going to use the very tip, but I'm not. I'm looking to make a big tree, so I'm going to use this right here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just go like this, around the tree, around the branches that I have made. And don't think that just because I say that it's out of the ordinary and pink can't be a tree trunk. I want your assignment to be unique. I want it to express yourself, and I want it to be different than the person beside you. And then I'm just going to take my finger, and I'm just going to blend it around to make it kind of look more like leaves and stuff like that. But if you wanted to do something more